Alright, so this is my bike. It's a 2024 KTM EXCF 500. It's a 6-stage model. Has a Get ECU on it, FMF pipe. Nothing too crazy. It's a basic build on these. But last night, Kyle Brotherson from the Dirt Bike channel had a live, and there was some comments made about if you make great content, you'll get 200 views. And the other comment that went along with that was, if you stick 10 kazoos in your exhaust, you'll get 100,000 views. So, not aiming to get 100,000 views, but I jokingly said I would do it, and then I went on Amazon and saw that you can get 6 kazoos, 1 day shipping, not even 1 day, probably like 12 hours later, got them here for $7. So I was like, you know what, I'll do it. So I'm gonna set these down. I'm gonna crank up the bike, let it warm up. I'm not gonna rev it with it being cold. Cycle the fuel pump. That's the FMF 4.1 titanium. It does have the spark arrestor in it. Gonna let it warm up, and then I'm not gonna tape the kazoos in there like the comment mentioned. I'm just gonna slide them into the exhaust, and hopefully all 6 of them fit. Alright, so I moved the bike out from the Porsche. I didn't want it to echo in there and change the sound at all. But now that it's warmed up, that's what it sounds like. I'm gonna turn it off and get these kazoos in there however I can. I don't know that 6 of them are going to fit in there, but we'll see what we can do. I'm not going to tape them. I don't want to put any tape on my exhaust, but I'll see how many I can fit, and I'll crank it up and see what it does. Alright, well, I fit 3 of them in there. I had to Google how kazoo works. So apparently you're supposed to blow into the big end. The noise comes out of the small end. So it's supposed to blow in this end right here. So we'll see what it does. I can only fit 3 in the correct way. I ended up putting a piece of tape on the bottom to keep them from blowing out. Rudy's about to take off front end once he hears the bike crank up. He's scared of it since I put the pipe on it. That didn't last long. Alright, so the tape's all the way off of it now. I'll try small end and see if maybe it does anything different. I don't think it's going to do anything, but I'll give it a try just because I'm already doing something as stupid as making this video. I'll give it one more try. I'll see if I can fit all 6 of them in small end first and see what happens. Alright, I didn't want to get that much tape on the carbon end cap, but it's on there. I fit 5 of them, which is a good thing because one of them fell apart. So let's see what it does now. Rudy's not around, so we'll have to worry about a scared goat running off. It doesn't sound any different. It just sounds like it has a stock exhaust on it. Well, I'll tell you what did happen. One of them blew completely apart. So much for returning that to Amazon. I guess these caps where the reeds go into them fell off too. I think the blue one's the only one that survived. Yeah, well, no, the purple one survived. But yeah, I hope this doesn't mess up my carbon end cap. Literally a day old exhaust. I definitely have to clean it off. Yeah, for science, you know, that's the dumb stuff that I did today. But yeah, that's what an FMF pipe sounds like on an EXCF 500 with 5 kazoos shoved up it. No different. It just sounded like it had a stock exhaust on it. But you know, I said I was going to do it because somebody mentioned it on Kyle Brotherson's video. So yeah, I did it. So if you're watching this, if I get all the 100,000 views that they mentioned I would get, go check out Dirt Bike channel and subscribe to Kyle Brotherson. And you know, he makes great content. He does giveaways on bikes. Hopefully I'll win one. But yeah, check out Dirt Bike channel on YouTube. Hopefully, if you know I do get all the 100,000 views that the guy claimed that this would get, maybe it'll pay for this exhaust and everything and make my wife happy again. As you know, we have too many toys and projects laying around and stuff. So yeah, I guess this is the part where I'm supposed to say like the video, subscribe, all that. You know, I'd rather you guys go subscribe to the Dirt Bike channel and give him all the likes and everything. He deserves it. He does great content and everything. So all right, that's it. Just as I thought that I was closing the video, I also forgot to mention, I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm just some dumbass that has stuff, you know. Got toys like Jeeps, trucks, the bike, obviously, four-wheeler, stuff like that. Judge the editing, I don't care. It's just video sewn together, literally because I said I would do something and I'm doing it. So, yeah, bye.